but I assume it's Naut's pick, so I'm gonna start with him. He gets the mini spawn, grabs the vials, surely gonna drop down here and grab that shock rifle. Speed, of course, taking the other side of the map. Only one pack of vials for Speed, so not with an advantage, unless Speed can hit some LG before the first 100. And here we go, first fight of the game, and three shocks in a row for Naut. Very clean kill. Barely took any damage there. And it's even gonna be able to take away the shock again. So rough start here for Speed, but great start for Naut. Speed now trapped here a little bit. Can he get out? Naut doesn't have a tracking weapon, I believe, or maybe he has minigun. Yeah, he has minigun. He has to have minigun. Doesn't matter though. Finishes it off with another combo. Speed in time for this 50. He's gonna dodge for it. Naut is not connecting with the combos. That means that Speed will likely be able to contest for this 100. Actually goes in here. Nice push here by Speed. But Elevator so strong on this map to get away from danger. And not doing the right thing here. But that means that Speed is going to be able to take this 100 surely. Because there's no way Naut can get there in time. Speed now in control. Let's see, Naut is gonna be able to get this 50 perhaps, but Speed did grab that combo. And of course he's very well known for his combos. But Naut, nice shield block. Doesn't take any damage from the combo from Speed. And now starts to collect vials again. Has to even out these stacks somehow. Of course he is behind in armor. It's gonna help him a lot if he's managing to grab this 50, and he does. So now, Naut pretty even footing, a little bit less armor, but probably a little bit more HP than Speed. So should see a fight there for the 100. Speed is a little bit late for it. Tried to go for the combo, does not work though, but nice shocking there by Speed, hitting an LG as well. Naut has to retreat. Of course has this 50 to fall back onto. But no health yet. Nice trap there by Speed. Anticipated that Naut was gonna go that way. But again, the combo does not connect well. So Naut still 2-0 up. Takes an LG though. Nice shot there by Speed. Speed is putting a lot of pressure on Naut now with the control. If he can get this 50 and then get his ass to 100, he should be in a very clean or a very advantageous position with control. And he jumps for it. Nice opening combo there by Speed. Finishes it off with a shock primary. Didn't take any damage, so he's completely full. And I think he decides not to contest for the 50. He wants to take away the LG instead. Of course, we did see Naut picking up that shock, and we hear him taking that 50 now. So the vials are the only thing up now to take for Speed. LG gets blocked by that shock core. Decent combo damage there, surely going to go down here, but nice switch there to the minigun by Naut. Did a lot of damage, but the timing of the damage was not super great, because Speed has that 50 to fall back on and Naut now in a very bad spot, yeah. But Speed actually not opting to go to the 100 immediately, which allows Naut to perhaps steal it there. Ooh, yeah, he does take it. Not waiting for the shock course, and then actually drops in. Instantly takes advantage of his stack. Very nice move there by Naut. Speed now very low. Yeah, there's no health there, buddy. Just pick those up. So he is a bit in no man's land now. He's gonna have to wait for these health bubbles, but Naut reads the situation well. Links him down and ties up the score again, and is even able to grab this shock from him. But Speed, nice shield damage there. Did a lot of damage there with the shield gun. And Naut now actually can die to 1 LG, so yeah, he has to stack up a bit. Headshot, that he can't survive. He could have survived the normal LG, but the headshot not. And not actually able to maybe... No, he can't now. I was thinking if those rockets would hit the first initial ones, then maybe he can snatch away the 100, but unfortunately for him, it did not connect. Speed now again. I was gonna say in control now, but he's on 8 HP, so we can't really call it control anymore. However, he does have this 50 to fall back onto. I don't think he needed to peek that, but he did. So now not sure if Naut is aware that the 50 is still up. Instead wants to already go to 100 here. Both players not aware that the 50 is up, I think. But Naut knows that speed is very weak. So he can bully him off this 100. And nice move there by Naut, super important. Almost was thinking, did I crash? But Naut was just standing perfectly still. And does get the LG as well. So now, pretty decent situation. Is lacking a tracking weapon, I believe. Does not have a link or a minigun. So probably wants to grab that. And he does. And now 50 is going to be the next armor to spawn. Nice shot there by Naut. And Speed actually opting to fight here. 3 shocks in a row by Speed. Not gonna just back off to the 50 and blocks away the damage from the combo. So still not in a much better spot than Speed here. But Speed still going aggressive. Perhaps thought he did a lot more damage than he actually did. He's denying his health, but doesn't really matter for Naut. Hits a bit of flak and then switches to the miniguns. Was looking a bit dicey there. Could have definitely lost that 100. But didn't in the end. And even gets a nice kill there. Barely took any damage again, so... he can definitely get some nice control going now if he gets the second 50. Stack is gonna go back to 100. Ooh, LG headshot by Speed. And hits through the shield gun. What a good timing by him, because 50 is up and he's gonna be able to bully Naut off it with all the weaponry he has. And he needs to get his way to the 100. And Naut loading up those rockets just to create some space, and does very well actually. Ooh, but actually sometimes pretty tricky to fire projectiles on the 100 there, because they can go through the hole and not land on the opponent. But Speed did hit and in complete control. And now Naut, without a weapon, did pick up that 50, but only has the bio rifle. Speed should be aware that the shock is gonna be up soon. So he probably wants to take that away. And it's a natural pathing for him because 50 is gonna be up soon. And then he needs to be really, really on time for the 100. He needs to get there ASAP. He might lose it actually. Okay, still on time. Is he gonna be able to? No. However, he did take away the weapon, so Naut only has the rocket launcher. He's probably gonna pick up that minigun, so if Speed can distance himself a bit and do exactly what he's doing now, throw combos at his opponent, then there's not much Naut can do. And Naut, a bit foolish by him to still fight for that 50, I think. Because Speed is not one to mess up a combo. Oh, but it's not. 3 LGs in a row. Speed went full gas, no brakes there. Didn't want to take the fight for another day. And now Naut. A bit laggy, by the way. But big damage by the minigun by Speed, but not enough to bring Naut down. and not even going to be able to bounce back his opponent from the 100, so he's going to be able to get another clean kill here. And he does hear that shock pickup, so it's a bit scary to face check this with the combos. So he's opting to just let it go. He evened the score now, so now is not necessarily the time to be very risky anymore. Nice LGs there. It's 2 in a row. It's going to put a lot of pressure on Speed for the next couple of minutes. Surely going to be able to grab this next 100. It's going to spawn in around 20 seconds, I believe. And he's actually going aggressive here. I mean, why not? He did open with 2 LGs before. And now, Speed, we hear him. He's underneath him, trying to do damage. But it's not gonna work, and now he's a bit in trouble here, actually. Big flag, though, by Speed. But the shock did not let Naut down. Did take a lot of damage for it, though. I think Speed got the 50, but he has no weapon. I'm not sure why he dropped down. He heard the pickup of the... Oh, nice flag ball there by Naut. He heard the pickup of the shock, so I'm not sure why he dropped down. He must have fat finger dodged or something, I don't know. Regardless, two up for Naut now. And Naut's gonna take this 50. He's gonna be able to get to this 100. Especially when Speed is on the lower level. No danger for him to get up here. And now, Naut in complete control. Even has all these vial packs to grab. He's gonna stack up all the way to 180 if he wants to. Hits an opening LG. It's gonna be very hard to get away from this for Speed. Nice rockets there. That's gonna do it though. 2 nice rockets. Ooh, but Speed... I think he thought he didn't see him, but we definitely saw his character model on screen just for a little bit. Enough for Naut to get the kill there. And Speed does have a chance to get this 100 though. If he is able to hit the shot before Naut comes in, but he doesn't. And now he's in trouble again. Nice combo there by Naut. And not a rocket spawn, so this 100 is gonna be his again. So he knows that Speed has the 50. Oh, Speed hitting absolutely everything. I believe there was 6 shock primaries in a row. And now 3 frags down.
2 minutes remain.
He has a little bit of stack to work with, and he definitely has the weaponry to work with, so let's see what he can do with it. Nice LG there. That's gonna be important. Can he finish off the kill though? He's opting to take this 50. He can't wait too long though, because Leah's not super easy to get a kill on. You can definitely play very defensive on Leah for all the elevators, and we see Naut doing it already. It's a nice LG there. And another one, 2 frags now, 1 minute and 30. Distance where Naut is spawning from, and traps him. Not without a weapon here. Surely gonna go down. Does get the link. Oh, but Speed. The one time you have to throw a combo, you don't. And now Naut is able to get away. And probably even gets the kill here, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate for Speed. And now Naut going to be able to deny this 100 from Speed as well. Speed hitting a nice LG, but does blow himself up there and does call GG. Very tight game. Let's check the damage here. Actually received a lot more damage than given, but he took a lot more hundreds than Speed. So yeah, that's the power of control. Very weird lag in the server. Yeah, maybe that's why he dodged down in that pivotal moment. At the 50 area. So I would imagine that this is the pick of Speed. And here we go, guys. Map 2 immediately starting. Gonna start with speed this time. And he gets the link spawn. He's gonna be able to get the shock. Doesn't delay it, just grabs it immediately. And immediately goes for the hunt here. And actually makes it work very well. It's two nice primaries, flag primaries, and gets the kill. Didn't grab any vials though, so nice combo there. But yeah, 80 HP against minigun. That's not enough. And Naut knows it. Eats a big combo there, but does stack up back to 91 armor. Surely gonna get some health here. Of course, we have 3 health packs on this side of the map, so we should be able to get back to 100 HP. Instead, opts in for all the vials, wants to probably take away the key weapons and put pressure on speed. But speed perhaps already got the shock. I'm unaware if he got it. But not nice defensive player. That's the 50 to fall back onto. And now he's gonna look for speed. And speed actually out in the open here was free to get hit with his back turns, but didn't manage to hit. So now Naut grabbing that 100 again. This is how he won the first map, by this pretty strong control. But speed is doing what he needs to be doing. He needs to do this chip damage without dying for it. And then eventually you can break the control and contest other pickups again. So Naut didn't receive too much damage, so he's gonna be happy to grab this 50. And then when speed is this open, Naut's of course gonna go up in for the fight. Hits the first primary, but gets hit by an LG here. However, he's just gonna grab this 100 and then back in full control. It's probably even gonna be able to contest this 50. I don't think it's up yet. No, so speed getting bullied off this power up as well now. So speed has to work with the vials on the map. And of course Naut knows this. So he's trying to grab as many away from him as he can, as we see him do here. Grabbing all the shock ammo. It's gonna be amped up for this next fight. And another pretty clean kill, not enough for damage taken. So it's gonna be, wow, nice flag there. 180 turn with his mouse, flicked it around. Flagged him right in the face. And now speed again in trouble here. It's gonna be linked down surely. Not sure if Naut saw it, but the shock was back up. But of course 100 is more important in that situation, so he went for the 100 instead and now grabs away the shock from his opponent. And that means that speed is going to be able to get that LG and immediately hits one and another one. Nice headshot there by speed. And speed actually pretty stacked, but he only has the LG right now, so he definitely needs some more weaponry. Shock is going to spawn in around 10 seconds, so I'll probably see him wait for that because it's such an important weapon. And there you go. And now he's going to be able to grab this 50. Grabs the minigun, very important in today's meta, to have a tracking weapon. And surely gonna be able to grab this 100 as well. And then it's time for speed to put some pressure on Naut. So try to hit an LG, doesn't manage to. Still gonna be able to grab this 50 though, I believe. I don't think Naut got it yet. Oh, he did. Speed still in an advantage, but Naut has been stacking up on vials pretty well, so stacks are probably very even now. However, Speed has the better position. I say that, but he falls down. He had the better positioning to get this 50, and now tables have turned and 50 is not. So nice damage done here by Speed though. Naut has to be very weak here. So Speed's gonna be able to... Oh, huge combo and a nice follow-up with the shock primary there by Speed. Gets rewarded with the 100. He needs to stop doing these trick jumps and just go for 50, I think, but he doesn't, and he gives it to Naut again. Bit unnecessary. LG's exchange gonna favor Speed because he has the bigger stack. Here's Naut pick up that shock. He's gonna stack back up to 100 HP. And then make his way to this 50, and then he should be in a good spot again. Ooh, flag attack by Naut here. Doesn't manage to connect though. Could have been very dangerous for Speed. And Speed now is gonna bully his opponent away from this 100. Grab it, and then hopefully he's gonna stop these trick jumps and just go straight to 50. Because he really needs this control, right? You can't give it to... He does it again. That's a shame. It's frustrating to watch that. I'm sorry. He should just go to 50 and take it away from his opponent, and then he's in full control. But now Naut again picks it up. Nice LG there though. That's gonna definitely help the case for Speed. And 50 gonna be up soon again. Probably around 10 seconds or so. Less than that. Ooh, huge combo there by Naut. Predicted Speed's dodge very well. And now, ooh, Naut actually a bit slow on the 100, but no, Speed doesn't go for it. So still fights for it now. But I think that means that Naut's gonna contest this 50, yeah. And yeah, that's I think the main difference so far is that huge combo there by Speed. But the main difference is that you see every time that Naut is in control, he tries to extend his control by picking up the other 50 as well. So his opponent is only working with vials. And Speed has not been doing that. Instead, he's been trying to create these, I don't want to say false angles, but angles that don't matter. Because if he hits that shot, it just means that Naut is gonna get the 50, go to the other side of the map, grab... Wow, what the hell was that? Nice frag there by Naut. But that means that Naut, every time he's in control, he's gonna extend his control by taking away the 50. And that's been really what's also winning him the game in Leah. And we do see Speed getting the kill here. But he's very low. Alright. I think the 100 is gonna be fought for. He's gonna fake the shock rifle pickup. It actually worked, I think, because Naut was not prepared. But Speed needs to keep track of this 100. If he goes for this 50, he needs to, I think he gave 100 away. No, Naut was scared. Okay, so this actually works out for Speed. Now he took the 50 and the 100, so now he just needs to find his opponent and manage to get the frag. This is his chance to make it happen. I like that he's still picking up vials. You always want to be proactive while moving around the map. I'm not sure if this FOV picked it up, but we did see the player model on our screen. But Speed still managed to get that 50 and still in massive control, and big hit there. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on Naut. Speed is gonna try to set the trap here. Even jumps up. Doesn't connect with the LG. But he's gonna be able to get this 100. Hopefully, no. Okay, I think Naut didn't go for the 50, so it didn't matter. But we saw him try to do that same angle again, and if Naut was just on the 50 there, he would just get the 50, because Speed is not jumping up there. Speed's just trying desperately to find his opponent, but that does mean that Naut's probably gonna get this 50, yeah. He does, so I understand that he wants to find him and kill him, but usually when you're in control it kind of goes automatic. Like you just keep control, you do your pathing, and eventually you're gonna get the frag. Alright, that's now the 650 he gave away with this trick jump. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, that would have been a nice opening, LG, if you managed to hit that one. We have 3 minutes and a half left. Not playing the patient game. He's doing the right thing. I mean, he can run down the clock. Why not? If he managed to do it, by all means. However, it is a bit risky with 3 minutes left and not contesting anything. Nice LG there by Speed. He's gonna try to cut the corner. Oh, but actually Naut read the situation well, but didn't explode the combo. This could have been very bad for Speed. Instead, it's actually not that bad, because now he gets the 100 and probably the 50. The first time he just jumps up, immediately he gets the kill. What a surprise. Speed, if you're watching this back, please do that immediately next time. Very good LG there. It's gonna shield jump to create less of a gap, but didn't work out. Another good LG here. This should be a kill for Speed. He hears him. Can he find him? And he does. Nice LG there. One frag, 2.5 minutes. So he's gonna grab this shock away. He's gonna make his way to 50. And then probably be in time for this 100 as well. With a bit of hesitation in his movement, going back and forth, but does manage to find his way to 100 finally and gets it. And now, 2 minutes to work with. He knows that his opponent has 0 armor. Probably only 1 weapon as well. Nice LG there. Speed has been very consistent with his LG so far. He's gonna shield jump again. And another nice LG. Can he find him? I think he's on the right path here. I believe that this should be a kill, and it is. And Speed in a very good stack. He's gonna be able to deny this shock again with 1.5 minutes remaining. He's gonna try to keep him in this link prison. But he needs to keep track of the 100 as well. Very important to keep that under control when the game is tight and you're 1 minute left. Of course, if you can hit your opponent off spawn, that's great. And by all means you have to do it. But if you lose track of him, go back to the control. Ooh, very risky dodge up there by Naut. 1 minute left. Risky play by him. Starting to feel a little bit desperate perhaps. Speed doing the right thing. He's keeping him off all these important weapons and hitting all these LGs through shields. And all that pressure, just eventually your opponent makes a mistake, and you see Naut finally make a wrong dodge. And another kill here, 30 seconds left. Looks like we're going to a game 3 here. Speed. The first time he instantly went to 50. He turned it all around. Like, would you believe it? What I've been saying the whole game. But to be fair, he played excellent. The last 4 minutes, he played really, really well. 4 kills difference now, and we will see a third match, a third map. I believe I crashed. No, we're good. I have no idea what the third map is. Ironic, alright, another classic. Very good finish indeed. Last 4 minutes was very solid. Alright, I'll play some music while we wait for these players to continue. Third map now. Decider. Who's gonna take this victory home? Both players having a little bit of a rough start to the ladder, to the group stages. Of course, both players mainly played the toughest opponents, so they did get their hard matches out of the way. First, and Stabilo $50 on speed. I like the confidence. Alright, here we go guys. Turning the music off. Here we go, not getting the flex spawn. Immediately goes up to the LG. And read the situation well there. But he's not picking up any vials. LG spawn without vials is often pretty tricky because your opponent has the minigun and the shock. And oh, big LG shot. That was very important for Naut to have a chance here the next few minutes because, of course, ironic, the first one player to the 50 often gets the health as well. So we know that Speed has that 100 armor, but he doesn't really have the health. So it's actually looking pretty bad for him. 3 LGs were not in a row. Oh, nice push here by Speed. It's gonna work out, but... Ooh, actually catches him off guard, 2 HP. That was a really good play by Speed. But is he aware that these bubbles are coming up? No. Alright, so he did all that, but then didn't keep up the pressure. That's unfortunate, because now he is actually in a tough spot. He was hiding up there. Big combo there actually by Speed. But not with the clutch primary shock there. Never bet on Speed and against Speed. Hey, yeah, that's true. Speed can definitely surprise you, but not now. Very strong start. The $50 bet from Stabilo is in danger. He's underwater right now. And Naut looking for his opponent, wants to extend his lead. And he's ignoring 50 because he knows that the weapons are of more value than 150. So he's grabbing the shock and the LG. And he gives the 50 to Speed, but then he also grabs some vials. So I would say he definitely made the right call there. Withdraw the bet? Okay. Well, I guess no one took you on it, so... Ooh, big flag ball there by Speed. Wow, that was really crucial. And even did some nice damage there by minigun. So it's gonna win him over that LG, I believe. He's gonna be able to play with an LG now at least. And it should be favorable stack. Nice LG through the shield there, but not getting up there, grabs the vials. And Naut knows that he doesn't want to give this shock away to Speed, but he also understands that he's in the worst spot right now, so he's respecting Speed a lot. It's a nice edge shot, but Speed answering with an LG of his own. And Speed actually forfeiting this 100. I don't like that. I think he could have definitely fought for it. However, he does have the weaponry now, and he did get the health, but then eats a giant combo and does go down again. And Naut now can take these vials away. And also the 25 and the shock if he wants to. But nice trap here by Speed. Speed understanding the situation well and managed to create a plan that worked out very well for him. So well played by him. And now he's gonna go in. It's a bit messy fight, but good link tracking there in the end. It's gonna survive here. Ooh, this is risky by Speed. It's gonna jump to 100 anyway. I think it's the right move, but unfortunately not managed to get it. He's gonna get back up to 92 health though, and he's gonna grab this 50. Oh, no, I thought it was up, but it's not. Nice timing there by Naut, and also nice pressure by Naut. And now Speed in a very tricky situation. Be in link prison. And does go down, so Naut now is gonna be able to get this next 50. Bless you. And grab the 50 as well, and also be in time for this 100. Chat also says bless you. And Naut now jumping down. Ooh, nice exit damage there by Speed. I like that. And should be able to get this 50, although Naut again with the pressure. I'm unsure if Speed already took it. No, he didn't. So that's unfortunate by Speed. Speed really getting pressured off. Ooh, big combo, but even bigger flag ball. And another one. Jesus, these flag balls. He hit 3 direct ones so far in this match. All 3 of them were of great value because it allowed him to grab back control. Ooh, but the primary shocks are good from Naut. But Speed knows that his opponent is weak. He could have gone in there, I think, but instead it's gonna go for this 100. Let's see if Naut is gonna be... Oh, what are you doing? Not... What? 100 was up there. I don't get that one. He could have just grabbed the 100, but he wanted to surprise him with flag, but that backfired completely, and now Naut. 2 shock primaries in a row. It's gonna create so much pressure for Speed. And yeah, that health is not up, so... And Naut knows this. I'm unsure why he doesn't go in here, but... Okay, now he does. Speed should still be very weak. And yeah, just a hair of damage and goes down. Yeah, I understand why Speed is contesting here for this 100, but he could have had better timing on it and then tried to snatch it instead. However, it's good that he still has that fight left in him, because he needs to break this control somehow. Naut 8 frags ahead. Well under 8 minutes remaining. Huge shock primaries there and an LG off spawn. Surely gonna get another frag here, and yeah, this is looking very scary now for Speed. And this is often how we see control being broken nowadays with the minigun. So maybe if Speed can manage to be a bit tricky with the minigun, he might be able to break the control. This is good. He definitely had to do some damage there, and Now he's gonna be able to grab this 100, but didn't have shield gun out, so easy kill there for Naut. And now this Link is looking pretty decent for speed. Creates so much pressure that Naut blows himself up, so now speed. He does have the weaponry, but Link spawned for Naut and does the exact same thing that Speed did to him earlier. And Speed calling GG early. Yeah, this was snowballing out of control quickly.